Previously on the Oath of Wrath, at the end of our last mission, huge spoilers ahead, by the way, if you haven't already seen it, it was discovered after they drove out the Chaos Knights from the House Mortan's fortress that when they went to repair all of the different Imperial Knights and they opened up the cockpit or the throne inside of the Oath of Wrath, they found it empty. And when they looked in, they're like, where is Sir Cade? And then through the Vox, they heard, what are you talking about? I'm right here. And it turns out that this whole time that Sir Cade was not inside of there, but the machine spirit in the split personality it had developed when the demon Kithelneth was forced inside of it, that it actually thinks it is actually Sir Cade. And even to this moment, it is not quite latching onto the reality that it is not a person, but it is just the now sentient machine spirit of the Oath of Wrath. Crying out, heretic! The technicians, having already mostly repaired it before they opened the throne, whoops, run away and they call out the alarm for the rest of the House Mortan to deal with this Chaos Knight, as they now realize what it actually is. Kithelneth bellows in rage, surges a ton of warp energy through the Knight, breaking free of the chains, and pushes forward to then try to break out of House Mortan's fortress to freedom. They don't deserve his help anyways. On that, he starts broadcasting large amounts of scrap code nearby, overtaking some of the defenses and turning them on House Mortan to distract them. But as he tries to make his escape, comes across a contingent of knights. We've got the bodyguard of the baroness and then several armigers who are ready to stop them from getting any further.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Oath of Wrath.
And so it is that the Oath of Wrath must turn on his own house. And Josh is super stoked about that. Right, Josh?
Sir Cade is a good man. He's a loyal man.
Well, we don't know anything about Sir Cade.
This is a misunderstanding. Sir Cade is a good man and a loyal man.
Well, there is no man inside of there, so maybe he is. Or maybe he's dead. We actually have no idea what has become the real Sir Cade. So maybe that'll be discovered in a future narrative campaign, but not this one. You ready to bust your way out?
Yes.
Now, there's some fun rules as you are supercharged and ready to go. That Kithelneth, in his rage, like I said, has filled you with the power of the warp, which it feels totally cool and awesome. And that's done several things. First off, it's boosted you to +2 leadership, so you're leadership 12. Also, it allows you to supercharge both weapons. You still have to pay the points or the reactor to do it twice, but you can supercharge both your battle cannon and your Reaper chainsword in the same turn. 3, it also allows you to use reactor to actually hyper repair. So you can you can allocate a reactor to heal D6 damage to your knight, making you probably nigh indestructible, which is good because you're about to go off against a lot of enemies that normally would be able to destroy you just fine. Finally, he's broadcasting scrap code to nearby vehicles. So any vehicle that gets within 12 inches of you suffers a cumulative -1 to hit, wound, saving throw, and toughness, as it messes with all of their internal systems. Anything further than 12 inches away is unaffected. And I say cumulative because if you move at least 8 inches, you also have evade. So that would stack on top of that -1 for shooting at you. Are you ready to rock?
Yes.
Cue the heavy metal music. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, as you charge forward, as you have first turn. Reactor, you're going to push all 3?
I'm going to push all 3.
Are you going to supercharge once or twice?
I'm just going to supercharge.
Right now you are at leadership 12, 11, 10. So if you supercharge one more time, it'll be the leadership 9 check.
You know, keep it as this for now.
So leadership 10?
And we're supercharging the battle cannon.
Okay. You should have supercharged everything. Whatever. Movement phase.
Okay, we're going to have the armiger is going to advance.
Why is he advancing, not shooting?
An extra 3.
Are you trying not to shoot? Are you trying not to hurt your own guys?
Good man and a loyal man. I just need some breathing space.
Just let us out. Just reminded Josh that he's playing as Kithelneth right here and not as Sir Cade. The machine spirit is confused and not quite sure what is going on. What are you going to shoot at? You got lots of targets. You got armature, 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 and then our bodyguard for the baroness.
We're gonna go with this armature back here.
Everything?
Yep.
How many shots of the battle cannon? Oh, we're looking at 12.
2's to hit.
We're remembering this time. Oh, oh yeah, done Joshed it up again.
No, that's okay.
And one commenter said, how does Matthew make scenarios when Josh's dice rolls are always so bad? And the answer is, I don't know, man, all right?
Rough.
And so far it hasn't happened that anybody's been saying that I've been making it too hard. I think they've mostly recognized that you're just rolling crap.
Yeah, because at this point, it's been, what, 2 weeks have went out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So 3's to wound. So 4 of them get through. 5 up invulnerable saves. 2 of them get through for D3 damage apiece. So we've got, oh, not bad. 5 of his 12 so far. Missiles. 2's to...
See?
3's to wound.
You can tell me the oath's not still in charge.
5 up. So D6 more damage. Down to 4. Maybe you'll kill him with your heavy stubbers. 2's to hit. Oh, look, those hit just fine.
It's
How
the
nice.
most accurate weapons on here.
5's to wound with a 3-up save. Hey, 3. He's down to his last bracket. It's down to 3. He could have been. Gonna go for a charge.
You're gonna clear a charge with the oath there.
Pretty long bomb charge, but
Just to disable. See, he doesn't want to.
is it Josh that doesn't want to, or is it the machine spirit?
Well, it's obviously the machine spirit.
Okay, well, it's my turn. My knight's gonna up its movement. Well, leadership 9. Fine. So now he's moving 21 inches. Boom! And then the armatures are just gonna move up to flank. Coming over here. This one's fine where it is. And this one will just kind of move up a bit. It's pretty damaged at this point. Lots of shooting coming your way. Let's start with the big old flamer. 2d6 auto hits. Naturally. 5's to wound. Oh. Well, there we go. 4 up rerolling 1s. That was a horrible roll. Reroll the 1. Ah, it still gets through. 3 damage. 3 damage to your left arm. Hades autocannon. So these will be 4d3 shots. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Hitting on 4s because of evade. So there's 1 miss because of that. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. Ooh, forgot the 20 heavy bolter from the big guy. Hitting on... Is he within 12? No. So hitting on 4s because of your evade. And wounding on 5s. 2 of them. You can use your invuln here. 4 up rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1. You're fine. I'll do both these heavy stubbers at the same time. Looking for 4s, followed by 6s. Hey, look at that. 3 up. 1 gets through. 1 damage to your head. Boop! Thermal spear. 2 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on strength 8, right?
Not strength 8, yeah.
4s to wound, nothing. Thermal spear, hitting on, or D3 shots, so 3 shots. Now these are gonna be hitting on 6s, because he's so injured. And then his heavy stubber also on 6s, and 6s, no. The lightning locks, hitting on, we're looking for 4s, but 6s are 2 extra hits, so that makes up for some of those misses. 5s to wound. Jeez, only 2 of them. You got 4 up your rolling 1s, so 1 of them gets through for 1 damage to your torso. And somehow, the entire firepower of everything only damaged you that much. I'm gonna charge your little armature. I will not make it with a 7. But we're closing in on you. Soon we're just gonna charge away. Right off the bat, heal D3. You can erase 2 of those. 5 damage that I dealt to you.
Sure.
And then your reactor levels. Don't need the movement anymore,
Don't
right?
need the movement.
So you're gonna double
really at
supercharge
all.
then?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're still leadership. Well, that's 12, 11, 10. You're fine.
Move.
You're so hesitant to hurt your own guys.
No, we were just trying to escape.
Josh is very attached to House Mortan. Comes around. Shooting phase.
We're gonna put the lightning locks into the armature there.
Try to finish it off. Has 3 wounds left.
3s.
Oh, yeah, you got 14 out of 12 hits.
5s.
Oh, not bad. There's 5 of them. 5 ups. I am dead. Do I blow up? I do not. Ooh, close though. Shoot right through it. It falls to the ground, all disabled.
Okay. Don't want to kill you. I just need you to stop trying to kill me.
You just want to disable them and run
Yep.
away.
Yep. So all the shots straight ahead.
Now this is Josh speaking. Kithleth has no problem with killing
Kithleth
him.
is smart enough to know his
So,
job
how
is
many
to get
shots?
away. He's here to kill chaos.
12. Hitting on 2s. Can you do better this time? Look at that, only 1-1.
Rerolling.
Why are we re-rolling?
You're big.
Oh, right. Path of Glory.
Yes.
Path to Glory. 3s to wound.
There we go.
You had me confused for a moment with somebody who was competent with their dice rolling.
Wow.
5 up invulnerable saves. 2 of them get through. 1 at a time, so we know the locations. 3 to his torso, and 1 to his legs. Z missiles,
Missiles in.
they all hit. Now he's toughness 7 right now, so 3s to wound because of your scrap code. And this is minus.
2.
Okay, so he still gets his invuln. His armor saves are decreased by 1, but not the shields. Oh, they both get through. So these are d6 damage each. So we got 5 to his right arm and 4 to his torso. That's enough to injure his right arm a little bit, minus to hit, and it powers down one of his systems. Will be his movement, so not really any problem. And just because maybe, stubbers. Not so accurate. Oh, I get to reroll. Still, look at that! These are impressive. 5s to wound, because he's only toughness 7, with a 4-up save because of the -1 to his armor saves. He's fine.
We're going to declare the charge.
All right, bring it in. We'll go for a tight hug. Yep, you're in. He's not the one that does mortal wounds in the charge, right? That was the Avenging Shadow. Your buddy who's not here with you right now.
That's as close as I can get.
Let's just, I know his arm doesn't.
There you go.
Bring it in. You got a supercharged Reaper Chainsword, so 6 attacks.
Hitting on 4s.
Why 4s?
I'm assuming he's got the same trait that he had last time.
Yes, so you also get -1 attack. But you'll be hitting on, 4s, but re-rolling because he's a Titanic. So 4 of them get through. 2s to wound because he's toughness 7 right now. Oh, good thing.
Command point reroll that.
Really get through, right? There we are. He doesn't get a save because he's a 4-up armor save right now, so you chop right through it. Actually, I think, no, you're not the Relic Blade. So 6 damage to each of these locations. We've got head, left arm, so you've crippled his left arm, which is the flamer, and torso. His head is now totally disabled, as is his left arm, and you've disabled another reactor point, which is not his weapons, but his shields drop. Swings back with his awesome chainsword. He's got 4 attacks, and normally he'd be hitting on 3s, but his head injury makes it 4s, and then his arm injury makes it 5s. No, and then you'll have your aura of -1 to hit and wound, so it makes it 6s. 1 still gets through, and then this is normally 2s to wound, but it'll be 3s because of the aura, as you cripple him. Oh, he rolls a 1 and does nothing. Into my turn, I'm going to supercharge his weapon, his close combat weapon, in an attempt to do something with that. And actually, you know what? I'm going to supercharge his flamer. It's going to be winning on 6s now. No, I'm going to supercharge his close combat weapon. I don't need movement or shields. I only get 1 thing, so I'm going to drop his movement and his shields down. Then he'll do the typical fall back shenanigans. And you know what? He'll turn. I don't know if we'll be able to fit his buddy in. No. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, there's room through the ruins, because this guy can step on the ruins. Let's get out of that 12-inch scrap. If I can get out of this. You know what? Actually, I have plenty of movement to come this way. Get out of that scrap code. Fire the flamer first. 2d6 auto hit, so at least I get to bypass that damageness of it, but only wounding you on 6s. Whoa! 4 6s. 4 up invuln, re-rolling 1s. Uh-oh, 2 of them through so far. 2 of them. So 3 damage to your torso. So 6 damage to your torso. Heavy bolters, you did not move as far this time. And so we're normally 3s. Head injury makes it 4s. And then your aura makes it 5s. Okay. Looks like I don't care about your stinking aura 6s because of the aura. I do care. We'll do him. He's going to be weakened because of the scrap code aura. The thermal spear is 3 shots, hitting on 5s because of the No, only 4s, because you don't have the evade as well. But
You didn't.
there
roll
we go.
Higher than a 3.
And stubber on 4s, and then 6 is nothing. He's outside of your aura, firing the Hades autocannons, or they're not Hades autocannons, but whatever the equivalent is.
Armature autocannon.
Armature autocannons, how unique. Hitting on 3s, because you weren't very fast. Didn't matter, didn't roll any 3s. And wounding on 5s. There we go, 2 of them. 4 up, rerolling 1s. Reroll that 1. 1 gets through, 3 damage to your torso. Oof! I think we just took off a reactor point. Yeah, we went 3 past it, using the first 3, so randomize. Okay, we're just back down to a normal amount of reactor levels, because they don't count as supercharge right now anyways. It's got a heavy stubber 2, 3s to hit, 6s to wound. Lightning locks back here. Jeez. I'm trying to think actually what would be the smarter thing to do. I think we got to work down the Oath of Wrath. 3s to hit at this time, 6s are extra, so that's 13 out of 12 hits. 5s to wound, 3 of them. 4 up, rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s. Only 1 gets through, 1 damage to your right arm. And then we're just going to charge in. I don't have any negatives to my charges, so they both get in just fine. Start off with the very injured Big Knight. He's hitting on, 3s, injured 4s, head injured 5s, aura 6s. Oh!
Could have been really scary.
That would have been scary. And then the little guy with his cleaving little sword hitting on 4s because of the -1 aura. Normally wounding on 3s, but it'll be on 4s. Oh, jeez. You've only got 3, you got 3 attacks back. Where would you like to put them?
Right.
You get to reroll hits against the big guy.
I can, but might as well hit him as well. I don't want to start working on that armature. Let's put him into the armature.
3s to
I'll
hit.
use the Trail of Destruction, though.
To reroll, okay.
Yeah.
3s to hit, didn't need it. And then 2s to wound. Okay. And I get a 6-up save against that? Oh no, the -1 thing. That just killed him. Does he blow up? No. So just right through it. Hey, get up. Coming back here, let's heal D3 automatically. So 2. Want to get your reactor back.
Boop.
And what do you want to do with your reactor?
Go extra speed.
Ooh, you're trying to get away?
Supercharge the battle cannon, maybe. And then I'll put put 1 into healing.
Okay, so right now you're at 3 extra. So it'll be 4 extra, so it'll be -3. So that'll be a leadership 9 check. You're good, so heal D6. 2. Pull it off the torso. Movement phase. What's your plan? You just got to escape off of that table. Is that where you're heading?
That's where I'm heading.
You're not going to stay and finish the job? You know, it's not inaccurate to play Kithleth as just trying to get out of here, because these guys are not Chaos that he's fighting. He's mad at them because they dare to try to kill him.
Right, but they're so good at fighting against Chaos.
They have been his ally for a little bit.
Right.
Not that he cares
If you
too
watch
much.
past reports of battle from this 40th millennia, House Mortan does kill a lot of Chaos Knights.
It's true. They do. Yeah, they do. So then, movement phase. The armature does not need to survive, just so you know.
I want him to survive.
I'm just saying he doesn't need to.
He's going to advance. I was totally planning on using him to block earlier, if it made sense. He's going to advance, so he
do
goes
that
an
right
extra. No.
Just running.
Yep. Whoop!
Zippity-doo-dah. That was 20 inches.
Yes.
And then the Oath of Wrath can move 18, because he hasn't suffered any leg damage yet. And where's he going to fire?
I need to slow him down. So
His
I'll put
legs
the
aren't
shots
really
there.
injured much.
I know, that's the problem.
His torso is incredibly injured, and as is his head and left arm. So his flamer is disabled pretty much.
Do the missile first.
2s to hit, re-rolling. No, it's 2s to hit. Your ballistic skills 2s. They all hit. He's no longer in your aura, but he is toughness 7 because of the torso damage, so
Right.
3s to wound. So 2 wounds with a... Oh, his shields are down. What's the AP on these?
2.
Okay, so 5 up because he's out of your scrap code aura. So 1 gets through. D6 damage. 5 to his right arm. Oh wait, no, right arm. You just disabled his right arm. Yeah, but you missed his legs. Supercharged battle cannon. How many shots? Oh, 14. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Look at you. Oh, I just put it to a 3, you're just assuming? There we are. 3s to wound. Youch. Just when you try to pull your punches is when you're going to kill him. 5 up. Well, see, I did okay, but that's minimum 6 damage. You're going to have to hit his legs and nothing but his legs with low damage, otherwise he's dead.
Well, here we go.
So 2 to his legs. So far, so good. 1 to his torso because the arms are disabled. 1 to his legs. So that's 3 to his legs, 1 to his torso. 3 to his legs. So we're at 6 to his legs, 1 to his torso.
Want to keep going? Keep
Yeah.
track of all this?
I got it. 1 to his torso, so that's 2 to his torso, 6 to his legs. And 1 more. 2 to his legs.
See?
Look at that. That couldn't have been more perfect. You almost disabled his legs. I guess 1 more point on his legs would have been perfect, but you did not kill him. You did drop a reactor, though, which will just be the weapons going down. You have the heavy stubbers. 2s to hit, re-rolling.
Finish off the legs.
5s to wound. There's 4 of them, Josh. You're going to kill him.
Go into the legs.
He's only got 3 hitboxes left, period. So 3 up. Oh, you're so lucky. You were worried for a moment there.
I was.
As you shoot back and disable his legs, and he's like slowly trying to pull his way towards you, you all of a sudden hear over the voxes, "Where do you think you're going?" A very familiar female voice. The Baroness shows up, her knight fully repaired.
When was the last time you did a narrative campaign where you made somebody fight against their favorite models that they own? their models that they own that are their favorite models.
Yeah, literally, these are Josh's, not even Studios. And then you recognize a familiar Imperial Knight.
No,
the
brother.
Avenging Shadow.
You don't understand.
With all of his upgrades, which is probably the most terrifying thing you're about to face.
Kind of spooky.
So for reactors, the Baroness is going to supercharge her bolt cannon, and she's going to up her shields. Oh, she doesn't need that because you're all just -2, so we don't even need that, except to get the reroll 1s, but I'm not too worried about that.
Well, if you treat it the way you did last time, that would push it to a 3 up invuln.
Oh, right, she has the +1 invuln, that's right. So it's a 4 up invuln, so I'll leave it at that then. And then we've got the Shadow. We're going to zip up his movement because he's pretty far away. So leadership 9. Oh, she failed. And the Shadow didn't fail. What does her machine spirit say to do? 3. Haughty, randomize a weapon. You can't use it. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's the one that she just supercharged. Nice. Boom.
Whoa.
Well, it's just a good thing your armature is in front. Shooting phase, I got is some missiles and a melt-a-gun. Melt-a-gun hits and it wounds. 5 up invuln. Gets through. Just straight up.
Still.
1 damage.
There.
Woo! Down to 11. D6 missiles. 1 of them hitting on a 3. It hits. Wounds on a 5. Okay, that was fun. She's going to charge just the armature. She's actually in, but I just remembered there's a bunch of other things to shoot. So she'll make her charge. Just so thoroughly beat up everybody over here that I totally forgot about them. And I guess I should do the reactor level for the guy as well. He's got none, so he's got to push just to try, and he's at leadership 8. So we'll go for regular movement and weapons. So leadership 7. Yeah, he fails. Roll 6. No, 4, which is?
Impetuous.
So I have to advance, and I'm allowed to shoot and charge, but I think it's -1, so I'll be just 6s. So he's moving 8 right now, +1. He's coming for you with a limp, but he's coming for you. And last armature here. And he's allowed to fire even though he advanced. 2d6 auto hits, so 10. 6s to wound. Wow, okay. You got your 4 upper rolling 1s, otherwise these are 3 damage apiece. There's 4 of them, yeah. Only 1 gets through, so 3 damage to your legs. And then the heavy bolters on 6s and 6s. Nothing. Lightning locks, 3s. Oh wait, no, 4s. You moved at least 8.
Yes.
So and then those 6s are 2 extra, so that'll make up for those. And 5s. 3 of them. 4 upper rolling 1s. 1 gets through. 2 get through. 1 damage each to your legs and torso. Armature autocannons into the big guy. 4d3 shots. That's not bad. Hitting on 4s because of your evasion. Ooh, look at all those 3s and 1s and 2s. And 5s to wound. There's one that gets through, 4 up rolling ones.
Stop.
I'm gonna keep trying. And then I do make my charge. I'll try for a long bomb charge right here. 9's not gonna be it. It's needed like an 11 or 12. And then we'll charge right here. I'm not at the -2 to my charge yet, so I can't fail this. We're gonna start by swinging into the Oath of Wrath with my disabled sword, which only hits on 6s. Well, it hit once.
Oh no.
Normally winning on 2s, but 3s because 4s, sorry, it's disabled, so it becomes 3s, and then your scrap code aura on 4s. Well, you do it better. And then big sword into little armature. 8 attacks with the sword, hitting on 3s. And 2s to wound. Well, we got 6 of them. 6 up saves, and we got him. Does he blow up on a 6? No. Little buddy armature. He's a war dog now. And then she'll consolidate. Just a little bit. What you gonna do?
We're swinging in.
Hitting him on 3s. Whoa, are you stomping him?
Stomping him.
Okay. Oh, 3 still. Your legs aren't hurt. Reroll. Path to glory, baby. 3s to wound.
Too many.
Yeah, you got him here. Okay, well, then you did that. 4 went through. So the -2, then the extra -1 because of your scrap code aura. 6 up saves. You got him. He doesn't have that many boxes left. Does he blow up? Get some retribution? No. Thankfully, because he didn't blow up, he survived. Maybe mortally wounded, but survives. You're making your way through it. You've got 2 more knights to get through. You heal 2, and your D3.
Okay.
Then how are you going to allocate? You got some work to do. Don't need your movement. Supercharge and keep your shields up.
Do 2 healing.
So you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's -5. So leadership 7. Oof. Really pushing. Leadership 8. Oh, you knew. D6 only then. How much do you get? Okay, you're just like, I'll just get 6 on one of these. My torso feels fine. All right, Mr. Wrath. Where you going? You got your buddy Avenging Shadow over here who's going to come over and double attack you.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Can't get away from him.
I know.
And you're at -50% movement too. You decided.
I know I can't.
So you got 6 inches of movement. Deal with the problem in hand, right?
Yep.
That's tomorrow's problem. Well, 10 seconds from now problem. Where are we shooting?
Shooting straight ahead.
So you just want to fully take her down. Goodbye, Baroness.
Just gotta get the machine disabled.
16 shots. It's getting us excited for watch a bunch of nothings. 2s to hit. Reroll the 1s because of Path to Glory. Look at that, they all hit. This gives us great hopes. Watch this though. Watch this. 3s to wound. My goodness.
You're gonna just make all your saves.
13 of them got through. I've got a 4 up invuln right now. Nope. Wow, you actually did some damage. Looks like 7 of them got through. And there's the damage. Yes, he rolled 4 1s in a row, then a 2, then a 1, then a 3. So, yeah, this is bad. And then the missiles, or the rocket pods, 2s to hit, and 3s to wound because of the -1 toughness aura. 4 up invulns, 1 gets through. And 1 damage to the head.
I'll command point reroll that.
Okay. It is a damage die. You are allowed. 3 damage to the head. Ooh, that's -1 to hit and leadership. And stubbers just for fun. 2s to hit re-rolling, and then 5s to wound because with your scrap code aura. 1 wound. 3 up. Which is fine. Well, sorry, it's -1 of my save. So that actually did get through to my torso. Charge. Where are you going with your 10 inches? Stay far away from the shadow. He's going to get to you.
He's gonna get there anyways. Yeah, there's no point.
You supercharge your chainsword, so 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Wounding on 2s because of the scrap code aura. Good thing. Well, still a 1 there. Do you have another reroll you want to use?
I get 1 more reroll. I'm not gonna use it here though.
I don't get a save against that because of the scrap code aura.
There's
So 4 of them, 6 damage each. Got legs, torso. And because the legs were almost all disabled, those all got transferred to the torso. And you got her! Does she blow up and die permanently, forever gone from House Mortan?
Gently.
No. If I roll a 6, you have murdered the Baroness. And you can never play her in battle reports. And we're going to go outside and hammer up this Imperial Knight. No, you can keep it. You can keep it. All right? Didn't realize we're playing for keeps. I will avenge you, Baroness! Kate, I'm coming for you,
You
Kate.
can't avenge her if she's still alive!
Well, I'll avenge her dishonor. Look how fast she went down. Kate. This is when he goes. And you know what? No, I don't need the extra movement. Leadership 9. Fine. Heavy footsteps. Armature stays outside of 12 inches. Same thing over here. Open fire. Let's do the armature autocannons first. 4d3 shots. That's average. 3s to hit. No, did you move at least 8 inches? Doesn't matter, I didn't roll any 3s.
No, I didn't.
And 5s to wound. 2 wounds. 4 up, reroll and 1s. Reroll that 1. Oh, 1 gets through. 3 damage to your torso. And then a heavy stubber. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 6s. Well, no, triple 1. Lightning locks into the Oath of Wrath. 12 shots, hitting on 3s. 6s are 2 extra, so 14. 5s to wound, 2 get through. 4 up, reroll and 1s. Oh, how embarrassing. So 1 damage to your torso and 1 damage to your head. Melt-a-gun, and then the missiles. Scrap code makes me hit on a 4 on the melt-a-gun. And 5s because of the scrap code. Ooh, 4 up, reroll and 1s. Oh, you're fine. D6 missile shots. Ooh, 6 shots. These will be hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 6s because of the -1 to wound. We got 1. 4 up, reroll and 1s. Reroll the 1. Ooh. 2 damage to your legs. And then I charge. So, this is really the showdown right here. Because, and it feels weird to have them so close together to do this, because he's got the stratagem to fight a second time immediately.
Yeah.
And I've supercharged his weapon.
Well, you got Death Grip as well.
And I got Death Grip. But I got -1 to hit and wound. We're going to slash at you with that Thunderstrike Gauntlet. Oh, sorry, he's got the Relic Chainsword. The Relic Chainsword. So 6 attacks for the first swing, hitting on normally 2s, but now 3s. No 2s. Wounding on 4s because of the -1 to wound. Ooh, 2 of them. Those are -4 AP each.
And D3 mortal wounds as well.
And D3 mortal wounds. I'll add on to the 1, so it'll be 8 and 6. 8 damage to your legs and 6 to your head. I might disable you. And by the way, folks, this is the final mission. It was going to be divided into 2. Because I thought it would take you longer to kill the first wave.
Yeah.
But you just murdered it so fast that we've combined these 2 missions into 1. So the vault video is going to be a discussion video. So this is it. This is the boss fight. And I knew he would be the boss fight.
Right.
I love just having you level up a guy, get him all super powered, and then let you fight him. It's my favorite Dungeons and Dragons trick too. It's like, what's the best way to kill a level 15 party? Let them fight each other. Yep. So I was going to use this stratagem that he can use twice per game to fight again. You ready?
Yep.
3s to hit. Oh, okay. 4s to wound. Okay, once again, we got the extra mortal wounds. 3 this time, so it'll be 9 and 6. This could kill you if I hit the right areas.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yes.
We need to hit arms. 9 to your legs, which is your torso. So now I think you're dead if I hit your torso again, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at it. So I need to roll a 2, 3, 4, or a 5 for you to survive. And we're not going to fudge this. This is how the campaign ends. Does the Oath of Wrath get destroyed? Oh, left arm! And you survived. This one is at -1 to hit, and you also have a -1 to hit from your head being destroyed as well. And you've lost a couple reactor points, so let's randomize them. So we're gonna ignore the repairing one. So I actually don't think it matters. Yeah, it won't matter because you're going next, and this can't get below there, so we're fine. I forgot that on the charge he might do mortal wounds. He does. He does D3 mortal wounds. This could kill you. 1 to your right arm, so that's fine. Then we're gonna do death grip. So if I hit you, so I have to hit you with the Paragon, with that weapon. So it's gonna be -2 to hit because of the scrap code. So I'm gonna be hitting on 4s, no rerolls. You ready?
Yep.
And if it hits you, it automatically does D3 mortal wounds, and then we roll off, and I keep doing it. Oh! This could kill you right here. 2 to your torso. You've got 1 left on your torso.
I do.
So now we just keep rolling off, and I have to beat Josh. Every time I beat him, I do D3 mortal wounds, and we keep going. So you do the first one. 4. I've got to beat a 4. I don't.
No, okay.
All right, so I squeeze and I crush a little bit into your torso. So he runs forward, smashes into you. This rips apart, and the Oath of Wrath is super damaged. But let's see what happens as you hit him back. Yeah, so now we're going to randomize where the reactor points were, just in case we all get weapons. So 4 plus. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
You're fine. So 1, 2, 3. So you hit him back. You got 4 attacks back. You are at -2 to hit.
Ooh.
With your Reaper Chainsword. So you're hitting on 4s, sorry, 5s, but re-rolling. So 5s. Oh, jeez. Oh, Kithelnath doesn't care. And you're not at any minuses to wound, so you're just at 2s to wound because.
I think the chainsword's at -1 wound.
No, because you count 3 less.
Oh, that's true.
So you have to take 1 more damage. So 2s to wound. Oh! Now I do get 6 up saves against that. No, I don't, because of the scrap code. So you just did 4. You just got 4 of them through. 6 damage each. Where are we hitting? Where are we hitting? It's all torso. He's dead. Legs, torso, left arm. So you tear right into him, disabling his legs, removing one of his basically his reactor levels, and hurting his Thunderstrike gauntlet. And somehow survived. You know, you might not be able to roll to hit and wound, but you somehow survive.
No,
and we haven't even used the, which one is it? Pact with the Dark Gods, now, which now makes very good sense, right? Where if you are destroyed on a 4-up, you actually get D3 wounds back to your torso and you get to keep playing.
Yes.
We haven't even had to do that. Would have been epic if that happened right now, but.
It would have been a bit crazy.
So it is your turn now. So heal D3.
I think I gotta check for the Machine Spirit takeover.
Oh yes,
right?
on a 6+. Okay, so the Machine Spirit takes over. So you're still going to, sorry, let's roll on the table and see what happens, because we might just dictate what's going to happen next. 1, emergency heat vent. You don't get to allocate any reactor points. So D3, you heal 1. Yeah, you're not feeling too good.
I don't know if any of these matter a whole lot.
They don't, except maybe the legs, so you don't auto-fail your charge on a double 1. There you go. So you can move back, take your shots. Missiles, now you are hitting on 4s because of your head injury. Reroll, because he's Titanic. Oh, okay. You are at -1 to wound, so it'll be...
Is it -1 to wound on the missiles?
You're -1 wound on your reactor levels. That's all your weapons.
Oh.
So normally you'd be wounding on 3s because of the aura, so it's 4s. So 2 of them get through.
Command reroll
Last
that.
command reroll. All right, 3 of them. And I get a 5-up invuln against those. 2 get through for D6 damage each. So what are we doing here? 2 to his torso and 4 to his left arm. You have disabled his Thunderstrike gauntlet and injured his torso further. Battle cannon. It'll be 7 shots. -1 from the head injury. So looking at 3s to hit, re-rolling. And then these are going to be 4s to wound because of the power down. So only 2 of them. 5-up invuln. Ooh, they both get through though. Watch this. Watch the amazing damage that Josh's battle cannon does. Oh, wow, you did not just 1. 2 to his right arm and 3 to his legs. I take it back. He loses a reactor level. It'll just be his weapons. His shields are still up. And then the Stubbers hitting on 2s, re-rolling. No, 3s because of your head injury.
Yep.
So re-roll. And then wounding on, it'll be 6s. Nope, nothing. You can charge back in. Don't know why you're rolling. You don't got -2. Come on in and give me a
Just wanted
hug.
to see what I would roll.
If you don't get them now, you're in trouble. You're still in trouble because you got 2 more armatures who might just finish you off anyways.
Right.
So -2 to hit with your chainsword, so 5s to hit. Re-rolling, because he's Titanic. Ho, 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 ho! Normally 2s to wound, but 3s because your reactor level's dropped. You just don't care.
No. I'm
Okay.
a monster.
Yeah, they all got through. I don't get a save. 4 of them. Head, left arm, legs, which are basically torso. You got him. The torso gets him. Did you kill him? On a 6, he explodes. No.
Oh, okay.
You chop him in half, consolidate 3 inches towards the enemy, get within 12 inches of one of them. Oh, they're just going to back up anyways. Survive 1 round of shooting, and you can get out of here. And then these 2 are just going to stay out of the 12-inch range and fire. And if you survive this, then you'll be able to escape. Your shields are down. Actually, that doesn't matter too much, except you don't get the re-rolling ones. So we've got, I know it does matter actually, against both of these now that I think about it. Autocannon. Oh no. Oh no. 3s to hit. I think you're in trouble here, Josh.
Yeah.
Take down the big guy. You're at toughness 7 right now, so 4s to wound. It's all exposed. Oh, I think this is going to kill you. You're at 5 up, 5 of them. 5 up saves. You have no rerolls.
Ah!
Whoa!
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Now it still kills you if it hits your torso. Actually, it kills you if I hit anything except your right arm. So you're hoping I roll a 4 or a 5 right here. Nope.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so that brings you down. We're not going to roll to blow you up. You got your Pact of the Dark Gods. Now this doesn't happen until the end of the phase. So they think you've been destroyed. So this is where they turn around and they're like, okay, let's go report back to base. As you're lying in a lump of broken metal. And the entire campaign comes down to a 4-up roll.
I think this is the first upgrade I ever got.
Yeah, right? So basically, if it's destroyed, does not explode, your guy, we never roll to explode him. We only roll to explode everybody else. So he's got plot armor. Roll a d6 at the end of the phase. On a 4+, he comes back with d3 wounds remaining. You can't use it more than once on a model per game.
Right. Ready for 4-up?
So it all comes down to this. There is no command reroll. There is no redo. This determines if the Oath of Wrath is destroyed. Obviously, the demon Kithelmeth is not destroyed, but it does take away his nearby vessel, making it much more complicated for him to continue his tasks. What do you want it to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
You kind of want vengeance for House Mortan, but you want the guy that you've been controlling the entire time to continue on.
Yeah, this is too much to think about. I'm just rolling.
All right, roll. Roll.
Ah! Nope.
Oh! And it sputters.
Do you want to check to see if he blows up then?
Sure. It doesn't really affect anything.
What could he be blown up? He doesn't blow up.
He doesn't blow up. He just lies in a heap of metal. And the Imperial, you hear like the reactor power down. And it goes down to a low hum. In our post-credit scene, though, as this armature walks away, its 2 eyes glow red. And that is the end of the Oath of Wrath Imperial Knight campaign. There's definitely more story to tell still for Kithelmeth. Obviously, he will not be going in the vessel of the Oath of Wrath. We'll have to find a new vessel. So it's narrative, so there's not really winning and losing, right? It's all about where does the story go? And in this case, the House Mortan feels like they've taken out the Chaos Knight. And they did. They did take out the Chaos Knight because that's a very powerful enemy that they would have had. Also one that would be going around killing chaos and stuff, but you know, whatever. They don't really
understand the whole,
They don't like fighting fire with fire. They just like fighting things with bullets and flamethrowers and fire.
And fire.
But the literal fire, not the metaphoric fire with fire. So I hope that you enjoyed that. We are going to have a discussion. We're going to sit down right now and we're just going to talk. We're going to talk about how it went, changes that we would make. Josh will be allowed to ask whatever questions he wants to me. I'll talk about the story, inspirations for it. I might. It'll definitely have spoilers in it as well because I'll actually tell about some of the intents just in case there's things that you may have missed. I don't mind just kind of laying it all out, what my thought process was, and talk about possibilities of future narrative campaigns that would feature our friendly Demon of Malice as we go into it. So that'll all be in the MiniWarGaming vault at the link below, so go ahead and check that out. If you want to see more narrative campaigns like this, please consider supporting us by being a vault member, because that is what allows us to have our jobs and do this kind of thing. So thank you so much, of course, to our vault members who support us. And thank you, Josh, for participating in this campaign.
Thank you for running this whole campaign. It's a lot of work, and I don't think we give you enough credit for how much work you put into the narrative campaigns.
That's all right, I get paid.
That's fair.
I don't need credit. I just need money.
Wait a minute.
You give me credit? What, are you trying to pay me in credit? An exposure? No, thank you. But yes, okay, but yes. Thank you, I understand. I was just making a joke there. All right, so we're gonna have our discussion now. I'll see you guys in the vault. Click the link below, and happy wargaming.